In all my experience of living and working in different parts of Africa, I came to realize that the number one obstacle we had for development was leadership. And I thought, do we just sit back and hope that good leaders come to Africa by accident or by chance? Or is there something that we can do to proactively develop the leaders that we need? That's what led me to think about creating a similar institution to the African Leadership Academy, but that would benefit young people from all around the world. And that's why we started Global Leadership Adventures.
And so as Fred and I were brainstorming about how to build GLA, we had a number of people, I think, who were passionate about this, but we didn't really have the anchor. We realized that Andrew might be the man for us, and I think Andrew was immediately captivated by the idea of GLA.
So after college, I joined the Peace Corps, and I went abroad for 2 years and was a volunteer in Central America. During those 2 years in the Peace Corps, I learned how complex social issues are. At the end of my Peace Corps experience, I thought if there could be a Peace Corps type of experience for teens, they would learn firsthand about how complex the issues are facing the world, and then maybe lend a hand.
Global Leadership Adventures was founded upon an unprecedented dream and vision. And instantly, I was just enchanted. I researched everything I could about Fred Swaniker, about Andrew Motuwala, and about this incredible mission, and knew that it was something I just had to be part of.
At GLA, we don't just decide one day we want to have a program somewhere. And then as we design the program, we think, oh, we need to have some service element. We work the other way around. We go and say, in which parts of the world do we want to look for people who do amazing work? So we go and look until we find projects that make a real difference in what they contribute to the world. People who are passionate, who have made sacrifices, and who have real impact.
So why start with youth? Or why start with teenage leaders? Many people ask me this question. Teenagers, more than anyone else, are the most open to change and most capable of seeing all the tremendous possibilities that we have to make a difference in this world. And that's why that's the perfect time to begin developing young people as leaders.
They're trying to decide what path they want to take. Teens come to us full of energy and passion and desire to do good things. And it's up to us to take that and channel it into a productive, meaningful experience.
I think that the community service, serves as a vehicle, a purpose to be in an impoverished community at times, but allow the students that stage and that connection with local humans to understand some of these really complex issues that we face on Global Leadership Adventures programs.
High school students with opportunity to immerse themselves in another culture, in a culture that is typically very different from what they know from home. They are able to really see the world through the other people's perspective. And I think that is something that one cannot replace through any textbook learning. And if you are placed in a context which is sufficiently far outside of your home experience, all suddenly it bubbles to the surface that not everything you assume for granted is actually the standard anywhere in the world.
We have developed almost 1,000 young leaders through African Leadership Academy, and almost 10,000 young leaders have passed through Global Leadership Adventures. That is mind-blowing. And if you think about the force of leadership that is now trickling throughout the world and what that's going to do in the 21st century, has just exceeded all of the expectations that I ever had.